Good morning, Ty. We're in Charlotte at 10,000 Villages with the Reverend Deacon Ty Smithdale, who is the manager here. And it's a joy to be with you, Ty.
It's a joy to have you, sir. Welcome to 10,000 Villages.
Thank you, Ty. The November 21st is Millennium Development Goals Sunday for the Episcopal Church, and we'll be providing resources with the different with this issue of Please Note. And in addition to that, I wanted to introduce you to people of the diocese and the work that you do here at 10,000 Villages, because Christmas is coming, and there's a way to support the Millennium Development Goals, even in our Christmas gift giving. So Ty, tell us a little bit about 10,000 Villages, first of all.
All right. Glad to. 10,000 Villages is a nonprofit, fair trade organization. Everything that we carry is handmade. Right now it comes from about 150 artisan groups in 38 developing nations. Wow. The whole premise of 10,000 Villages, when it was started, was to provide sustainable income for people in developing nations. That's still the mission today.
Mm-hmm. So it really is, when people buy in a place like this, they really are supporting the goals of the Millennium Development Goals in terms of economic development.
Absolutely. 10,000 Villages has a rather unique business model. When they find an artisan group that has a product they think might be developed into something that would sell in North America, they help that artisan to develop that product, maybe design a new product. They help them hire additional people and form a co-op so they can build enough of the item. But that's kind of where it varies from the normal business model. They then give them a contract so they have sustainable income, and they pay them 50% of that contract on the day they sign it before they make anything. Gives them money to buy their materials and to pay their labor force. And then they pay them the remaining 50% on the day they ship the order.
That is fabulous. Looking over here, come on over here, Ty. Yeah. We see there's some Christmas things here already.
Oh yeah, all of our Christmas items are very unique because they're all handmade.
Do you happen to know where these are from?
They're all from all over the world. This one is from Bangladesh. This one is from Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. This one is from Indonesia. I know this one is from Kenya, made of Kisi stone. This was a story that was told to me by a fellow, Doug Dirks, who's the head of PR for 10,000 Villages. This item is made out of hemp that's knotted together. It comes from a women's group in Baghdad, Bangladesh. When Doug went there in 1963, that village was extremely poor. As a matter of fact, the woman's hut that he stayed in that night, her mother died because there was a lack of food and that night. And so anyway, he had taught the women in that village to make these and to gather the wild hemp along the Tamusa River. And they now make these, and they have their own cord works. The woman that he stayed with, Nani Bala, had two daughters, and today one of those daughters is the head of that cord works, and the other one is a medical doctor. And this is kind of the way that 10,000 Villages goes about transforming lives around the world.
Well, in addition to 10,000 Villages, Episcopal Relief and Development has online gifts that are very similar to these that have been made that support people in their work. And there are just many ways that people can support the work of Millennium Development Goals.
Absolutely.
I wanted folk to meet you, Ty Smithdale, Deacon of the Church of God, doing God's work in the world. Anything you want to say to us as we go?
Well, continue to support fair trade. You have to look for fair trade. The best comparison that I've heard is that if you picture an elephant as being all of the world's gross national product of the world, if you would, and you picture a chihuahua sitting beside that elephant, the fair trade gross national product of the world would be a flea on that chihuahua.
Got it.
So it's tiny, but growing. But it takes folks like us to make it grow and to provide sustainable income for people developing in the world.
Ty, thank you, and thank you for this ministry and this witness. With this edition of Please Note, you'll find resources attached, 10,000 Villages, Episcopal Relief and Development, liturgical resources for Millennium Development Goals Sunday, which is November the 21st, and other resources that can assist you in assisting the world to make poverty history. Jesus said, "When you did it to the least of these who are members of my family, you have done it unto me." God bless you, and keep the faith.